This is episode number 445 of the Health and Fitness Podcast, brought to you by InnerFight in association with Smith Street Paleo. All the healthy food meal plans that you need. Quite fitting, really, as this is Fitness in Under 3 Minutes. And today we are talking about a quick guide on nutrition. Andre, kick us off.
This is how we work with our clients here at InnerFight, and the first thing we do is make them fill out a food log. And the whole idea with this food log is that we can create some awareness of what they eat and also talk about why they eat it. So once we have that list of what they've been eating over a 4-day period, 2 weekdays and 2 weekend days, we now can see, if what they thought was eating clean is or isn't correct.
That's one of the biggest things, isn't it? You hear a lot of people, they say, yeah, I eat really clean, I eat super healthy food, I eat all healthy options, and then you do a food log and it's like, well, actually what you think is clean and what you think is healthy might not actually be what is.
Exactly.
What are the biggest things, mate, you see pop out of that, like that people think is healthy and is not?
I would pretty much say just the volume of food that people are eating.
Right.
Not as much, like the quality is one thing, but it's more the volume. People eat so much, and especially like processed foods and stuff like that, processed foods and stuff like that. It's more all of those kind of things, sugars, etc.
I think that's one of the biggest things, and it leads into our next point, mate, to help people to understand the difference between quantity and quality. And this is the macro micro nutrient debate, and I don't want to get too much into macros because it's not a massive deal, but the thing that I hear a lot of people saying, I'm only taking 1,500 calories in. Yeah, but you're having 3 Mars bars as your 1,500 calories. So we want to look at those micronutrients. We want to look at the quality of the food. Quantity is important on the macro level, what you're actually taking in, how many calories. But what's super important and what we try and guide people through is what actual quality foods you're eating. That's really the key.
And once we've spoken about what to eat, then we look at sensitivities. So we look at how they're feeling based on what they're eating. So if they feel bloated or bad stomach or their skin might break out, we might look at, we have a few methods to cut out some certain foods like dairy and stuff like that to see how they react. And maybe we figure out they're intolerant to a certain amount of food.
Absolutely. And you do that, obviously, by elimination a lot of the time. And lastly there, mate, obviously trying to understand what drives people to eat these bad things. Is it, some people will say emotional, I'm not too sure, but there are definitely certain situations that we can look at. You've had a hard day at work, and then maybe that drives it, or you've had a fight with your boyfriend and girlfriend, maybe that drives it. That's been Fitness in Under 3 Minutes, a really quick look at nutrition and a quick guide to what we do here to help people with their nutrition.